What up, guys? SimochiChox here. I know everyone's seen the ban list videos, and they're probably right, because they always are right when a bunch of people pick them up like that. I'm not going to post it. I don't really feel like it. Not really even going to post a response to it. This is more of a, just a deck video, because my deck got hit hard, if that ban list holds true. Yeah, I've been putting it off for a while, posting it, and this is an empty jar. And of course, the format I pick up empty jar, they ban, or they're going to limit Pokemon. So I'm going to look into maybe making empty jar burn with this card. If you know what it is, cool. I'm not going to say what it is. Yeah. I also had a new mat this weekend. I did trade that stupid black winged one I had to get a old ass, probably one of the first Hobby League mats, question mark, because these are like the first two like structure decks, I think. So yeah, this isn't for trade. I'm happy with it. Plus I thought it was funny that the Hobby League ones have the Upper Deck logo on the corner. So I'll start with traps. Free Reckless, which some people don't run, I like it. One Maboku, which I got from I got the tip to run it from someone the guy who I saw an empty jar deck, and I'm like, I want to build that. It's a GT, I don't know if you can see it in the video, but yeah. One Solemn Judgment, because if you have to go turn 2, having that Solemn is just great. Monsters, obviously one Morphing Jar. Trip AD Changer, because that's one of the cards that made this deck more broken than it was, this format. Because then you have to run Desert Sunlight, you have to wait for the track, you can just dump that and then do it on your own turn. Two-Needle Worm, Standard, Night Assailant, because it's good for recovery, Sangan, Search It Out, Giant Rat, which I put off for the longest time until I actually saw that people only run one, which I didn't realize. I always assumed if you ran Giant Rat, you ran 2. But it works as 1. And then my tech for this deck, which I still get looks. This is the funniest looks. An Outstanding Dog Marin. This is probably the only card I have to explain. Level 1, Light Beast effect. When this card is sent to the graveyard, is returned to your deck, then you shuffle your deck. 100 to 100. It's in there just because I was decking myself out too much. I ran it at 2. It was okay at 2, but the one Giant Rat was better. This is just good just to have one card in your deck. I have had matches where I've gotten my second turn I got to kill, or doing a match against, I don't even know if he uses online name, Snow Wolf 17, I think it is. I dueled his Dragoonides and took a match, and I actually got the first turn kill off on him. And this is like the only card I had left in my deck after being sent back there, so that just shows you're using all your resources. Yeah, it's just great having that in your hand and AD Changer, and then go on hand destruction. Just automatic targets. And the rest are all spells. I'll start with the ones that are standard. 3 Upstart Goblin, 3 Book of Tayu, 3 Book of Eclipse, 3 Book of Moon for now. We'll see. I mean, if it goes down, I'll definitely run a 3rd Shallow Grave. We're only running 2 right now. Yeah, that might work. 3 Shallow Grave. It'll definitely be slower if it works at all. I run 2 Reload. Some people don't, because I don't run Desert Sunlight. So I have a few other cards I run instead. 2 Into the Void. Just draw 1 when you have 3 or more cards in your hand. Discard your whole hand the end phase. If it gets to the end phase, it doesn't matter. You're probably not going to win anyway. But I have had duels where I had absolutely nothing in my hand. I open with 2 AD Changer. It's like, well, shit, and no hand destruction. I play Into the Void. It all goes through, and I dump 2 AD Changer. So at least that. I'll set up for the next turn. 2 hand destruction. The rest I just run 1 of. 1 card destruction. He'll chain a Serial Spell. Serial Spell is just really good. Only with card destruction. discard your whole hand. It copies the effect of a normal spell card you played, like this is played in response to. So card destruction, chain serial spell, discard your hand. Then both players draw and discard, or discard and draw. Then both players discard and draw again. So that this 2-card combo. If it's in the middle of your just chain going on, you just had them discard 10 cards and then had another 5 drawn. So down 15 cards from just a 2-card combo. 1 Monster Reborn, 1 Foolish Burial, Trunade, Soul Reversal at 1, so I see it too, I like it at 1, and then 1 Magical Stone Excavation. So yeah, that's the MP jar, that's my build in MP jar. I like it, it's semi-consistent, it's definitely not inconsistent. It doesn't win every single time, but adding Woboku and wasting Book of Eclipse will get you a few turns into it, and you usually go from there. So yeah, if Book holds to be banned, rest in peace, MP jar. MP jar burn might work though. So, catch you guys later.